Freedom of expression is a fundamental right in all democracies. But in Sri Lanka and elsewhere, media and journalism are under threat.
عشان هيك احنا بحاجة لدعم زملائنا وأصدقائنا في المجتمع الدولي لحتى نقوي حرية الصحافة في بلدنا.
Even Swedish media has to fight for independence and for free journalism every day. And our journalists here at Swedish television have to develop their skills continuously.
Các tổ chức như là Fojo Thụy Điển rất là quan trọng, chính bởi vì nó hỗ trợ cho báo chí không chỉ tự do, báo chí cộng tác mà cả nền báo chí chuyên nghiệp ở Thụy Điển cũng như ở trên toàn thế giới.
Kalmar, one of Sweden's oldest towns, located on the Baltic coast in the heart of Northern Europe, home to the Fojo Media Institute. Fojo is an important meeting place for Sweden's journalist corps. Print journalists, photographers, web editors, TV and radio reporters, editors-in-chief, and media managers, all of them get together at Fojo. An ever-changing media requires the constant development of new skills, which is why Fojo provides mid-career training for some 2,000 journalists every year. Fojo's mission is twofold: to promote the development of good journalism and to contribute to a functioning democratic society. The purpose is to provide journalists with deepened insights into and strengthened skills in active, investigative, and independent journalism. Fojo's focus is on journalistic content and quality. Teaching methods weave together theory and hands-on practical work, and always provide time and space for reflection. A major trend in today's media is to work simultaneously with several channels, such as radio, TV, the web, and print. Fojo tackles this new media climate in several ways. Fojo is a meeting place where dialogue and the exchange of experiences between colleagues are important parts of personal development. Ever since it was founded in 1972, Fojo has had the same mission of developing journalism's role in a democratic society. The Institute's primary target group was local and regional journalists. But today, Fojo educates journalists from all kinds of media. Just like in 1972, the basic idea behind what Fojo does today is that democracy is strengthened and developed if journalists are well educated, skilled at investigative reporting, and good storytellers. Fojo's mission today also includes international operations, and since the early 1990s, the Institute has built up a comprehensive and long-term network of partners abroad. Together with colleagues from all around the world, Fojo works to develop free and independent media with the ultimate goal of strengthening freedom of speech, democracy, and human rights. Sri Lanka has declared war against freedom of expression. Journalists are murdered, printing presses are destroyed, and newsrooms shattered in order to silence independent reporting on the country's internal conflict. But there are counterforces. Fojo's partners, the Sri Lanka Press Institute and University of Jaffna, do what they can to counteract further social polarization and journalistic politicization. But when reporters are being murdered, it's not enough to simply discuss journalism. This is why Fojo has a safety fund to protect threatened journalists and, if worse comes to worst, provide them with a safe haven abroad from where they can continue their work. Basically, all media in Vietnam is owned by the ruling Communist Party. A long struggle for independent media has slowly begun to give results. But at the same time, Vietnamese media is under strong pressure from rising commercial interests. Fojo has been working in Vietnam since 1998 and has educated more than 1,000 journalists and newsroom managers. The goal is to help the media industry prevent the Communist Party from controlling media content and continue to develop an independent and relevant journalism in an increasingly commercial media environment.
يا بني شو هاللي قاعدين بتخرفوا بيه؟ شو؟ مانيت شايف هالدنيا والله جهنم أي والله.
Fojo has been working in Palestine since 1996. Most Palestinian journalists see their primary role as being advocates of a cause, the liberation of their homeland. Their reporting is dominated by the Israeli occupation and its consequences. Social issues are neglected or ignored. This is why Fojo and its partner, the Linnaeus University Media Development Center, put a lot of effort into helping Palestine's journalists understand that while it's important to cover the Israeli occupation, it's just as important to cover social issues and scrutinize their own government.
What is your opinion? Your job is to find out if it's important. Why not then?
Non-partisan, relevant, and factual news reporting is needed if the Palestinians are going to be able to build their own democratic and independent state.
بس يا خوف كلبي يطلع الموضوع لعبة بلعبة، ما هي مش أول مرة بيعملوها.
ليش ما هم شو بيحكوا؟ خايكة الباب برد من التلاب. ويا صبري الدكاترة والناس تفهم والأمثال
People were trying to do
Each year, journalists from all over the world also visit Fojo in Sweden in order to develop their skills and exchange thoughts and experiences with their colleagues. Here in Kalmar, they establish ties and contacts that last long after their courses have ended.
As Fojo trainer in Sri Lanka, Vietnam and Palestine, it has struck me how we with quite small means can improve the daily work of the local journalists. Fojo's courses also give the participants an opportunity to meet colleagues in an open and free environment. It gives them an opportunity to discuss and find strategies to improve their daily work. And as a trainer, it's fantastic for me to tap into all the knowledge and talent there is among the participants in the countries I visit. Each course I do adds knowledge to the countries I visit, but it also brings home knowledge to me, to Fojo, and to my own newsroom.